So we're going to start off this look with the eyes. I'm going to apply an eyeshadow primer. This one is slightly tinted. If you're using a clear one, I'd recommend mixing it up with your concealer to get the perfect base. Your first eyeshadow needs to be very similar to your own skin tone. Apply this with a blending brush all over the lid and right up to the brows. Then take a shadow at least one shade lighter than your skin tone and apply this underneath your brows. Taking a blending brush, you're going to apply a shade darker than your natural skin tone. You can also use your bronzer if you want to as well. Work this from the outer corner to the inner corner right into the crease and blend it up slightly. Taking a slightly darker shade, you're going to blend this on the outer third of the eye and then into the crease. But you want to keep this quite low and quite deep in the crease instead. With a flat eyeshadow brush, apply a pigment across the lid. I'm using a mixture of a gold and a red to create a rose gold. And I'm applying this dry, but you can also use a mixing medium and apply these wet if you want it more intense. Liner is next, and you want to choose whatever style you prefer, but I wouldn't skip eyeliner because it adds lots of definition to the eyes and looks beautiful on camera. Finish off with your favorite mascara and some falsies, and we're moving back onto the face. Once I've cleaned up underneath the eyes, I apply my primer. Then taking a flat brush and my favorite liquid foundation, I'm going to apply this all over the skin, but leaving a gap underneath the eyes. Taking a full coverage liquid concealer, I'm now going to apply this underneath the eyes and on any areas where I want more coverage, and then blend out everything using a damp sponge. This will give you the best finish. Taking a powder foundation, I'm going to start by setting the areas where I want more coverage, leaving that on for a couple of seconds and then brushing off the excess, and then apply it around the rest of the face using a buffing motion to work the powder in and to set the foundation underneath. Not going to apply any eyeshadows underneath the eye, just lots of mascara. We're moving back onto the face now with contouring. I'm using a cool tone, working this in the hollow of the cheeks. And then mix that with a slightly warmer shade to work this around the forehead. Cooler tones really only work on the hollow of the cheeks. Around the rest of the face, it can kind of look a little bit muddy. To sharpen up the contour, I'm using two light shades and applying this just slightly underneath the hollow of the cheeks and the edge of the nose. Leave this on for about 30 seconds to a minute and then brush off the excess. For highlighter, I'm using that same flat brush. I'm going to apply it quite heavily to begin with, on the sides of the face, above the arch of the brow, the inner corner, the nose, and the cupid's bow. Then take a powder brush and brush off the excess. This will give you a natural finish. Apply your favorite blush and make sure that this works well with your lipstick. I'm going to line the lips with a slightly darker lip liner compared to my lipstick, and then blend the two of them together. And set it all in place using a setting spray. This will not only lock the makeup in place, but will also give a beautiful finish. And that is the finished look. It's really easy. Everybody can try this. So I want you guys to give it a go. Tag me in the pictures when you do, and I'll catch up with you guys in the comments right now.